I told you to do it.
What's up, guys? What's going on? It is the breakdown, episode 16, season 3. Take it away.
I'm toning my voice. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I have Facebook, but don't look for me there.
He just said 2 seconds ago he doesn't care about followers.
We here every Thursday on a Thursday, 8 p.m.
KB here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. KB's still here.
To the super far right is the camp out.
The camp out's still here. KB's still here. I'm here. We here. We good?
Well, we're gonna get into this. So first, we'll start off with Friday. You got Nike Air Foamposite 1 Rust Pink.
Nice colorway.
Colorway's kind of clean.
I like it.
I'm not mad at this whatsoever.
Not much to say. If you like foams, it's cool.
Foams aren't dead today.
Yeah.
I mean, some people like them, obviously.
Moving right along to another 420 Special Nike SB Dunk Mid White Widow.
Why do they call it White Widow?
It's a drawing with like a black widow snake, but they inverted the colors.
So it's white.
So it's a white widow.
I like it.
It's kind of clean.
Actually,
you can see on the footbed there. That's the drawing thing.
Pretty dope.
It's just trash.
I'm a fan of this. I even like the texture of the shoe.
I hate the fucking mid SBs.
Agreed.
If it was a low or a high, would have been fire. A high would have been nice.
I'm not really mad at it. I like the color. That mint shit is fire.
Yeah, mint.
Next up, you got Nike Air Max 1. This is a women's sneaker in a very floral print. I don't have a bigger picture, so if it looks like shit, I apologize. Very fire though. I will take a size 12.
Yo, when is that
drop?
drop?
Oh yeah, 10.5.
Is that dropping this weekend? Like
420. 420. We were just saying on Friday. Friday, 420.
420.
Tomorrow.
420.
Tomorrow. Next up for 420, you got Nike Flyknit trainer in this lima bean green, I guess you could call it. Yeah.
Should look khaki.
I like them.
Khaki.
Like I said, if you like Flyknits, they're fire.
My khakis.
That sounded like it was going the wrong way real fast. Next up, you got Air Jordan 10 Dark Shadow. I'm not a fan of 10s.
I have these.
Wow. Not a fan of 10s. How many times you gonna hit the fucking button?
Fuck it.
Tone doesn't know how to use computers.
Just tap outside the... There you go. You got it. Now you tapped on. Anyway, I do not like 10s. Fire.
They're nice.
Very, very fire.
Black and gray.
Yeah.
It's OG colorway. I'm with it.
It's also the texture. They used a very nice texture on the shoe. That suede is buttery.
It looks good. I don't know if it's real suede or synthetic. It's synthetic.
I've had them in hand.
Very premium.
The only thing about the 10s is that the elastic is tight. If you have a high instep, it's kind of annoying.
So you have to go like a size up?
No.
Yeah, it's just a restriction on the thing.
Yeah, I like the,
I'm a fan. I love them. I'm going to get them tomorrow.
On another note, I had them in hand already. Very nice.
Very nice?
Really?
Very nice.
Fire?
Even that little tumbled leather on the side there, pretty supple.
So I shouldn't wait until they go on sale. Like I should get them tomorrow.
Don't
wait for the outlet.
I don't think they're going to sell out.
I don't think so.
Move along.
Next.
Move on.
Right along to the next area. We got Saturday 421. These fucking atrocious Air Jordan 1 High OG homage to Homage.
Listen, I'm a big Chicago fan and a big Jordan fan, but these are like clown shoes for real.
I do not want to see these on anyone's feet.
Nah.
Y'all don't like them for real?
No.
Nope.
For real?
For real.
Nope.
Even though they're limited to 2,000
I don't give a fuck. They could limit them to 12 pairs. I can like, fuck out of here.
Nah. Especially the left
Top threes was like the ultimate thing for me to be like, all right.
Retarded.
But half and half is no deal for you?
Nah, it's just, it looks too,
clown.
I don't know, I just don't like it.
So there's going to be 2 releases for these. The Chicago release that's dropping the 21st is numbered to 2,000, no, I think it's 2,300 pairs or 2,300.
Yeah.
One of those. And then there's going to be another worldwide release in May, which is going to be unnumbered. So if you want a pair, hang tight, and you'll be able to get these later on.
Yeah, take the next
That was
one.
a good song to go with it. Nike Kyrie 4, 421. Price range is 120, and it's white with a navy and green.
It's very simplistic. It's very Milwaukee Timberwolves-esque.
The green I could have did with it.
Dare I say?
I like blue and green together. It looks dope.
It's clean. You could wear this with a suit.
Very teamish.
Very teamish.
Yeah.
Team spirit.
It's like
Next up, you got Alexander Wang, Adidas, Bball, soccer this time.
Nope.
Not a fan.
Nope.
I could just see some European dudes rocking these.
Oh, without a doubt. Alexander Wang, definitely.
I can't.
I
like certain things about the shoe itself.
They're horrible.
But I don't like, it's something about it seems
the
off.
front.
Retail for $250? I don't know.
Next.
Trash. It's just trash.
We moved along to Sunday because there is a Sunday release as well. It's only Parley and Adidas, so you have like 5 different shoes. We'll start with the adizero Prime Boost. Yeah, it's gray green, teal. I don't even know what that color mix is.
I don't know.
Baby blue.
Parley known for doing the
recycling shit,
the
right?
recycling joint or whatever it is. I'm not usually a fan of their stuff, but they did a lot of shoes this time. Next up, you got AlphaBOUNCE in a white. One is men's, one is women's. I believe the first one is the women's one. The second one is the men's one, if I'm not mistaken. They'll go in order as I'm speaking. And then you got the Ultra Boost 4.0, which is basically unisex, which is kind of clean. I'm not.
Nice. I can see my mom wearing that. Shout out to my mom.
I could see Deb wearing the last one, which is the Ultra Boost X.
Yeah.
This joint right here, a little Zumba. You know
is that one like women only? This one?
Yeah, that one's women's only.
Yeah.
I don't like how it like
that little arch in there.
Too much.
Well, it goes down when you wear them.
But still,
like
it doesn't go totally down.
Of course, it goes where your foot.
It still has a wingtip.
Anyway, that's it for this weekend's releases. If you're into it, definitely be on the lookout. I may have missed one or two. Shout out to Milton. He has no power in Puerto Rico, so our prayers out to everybody that's in Puerto Rico. Hopefully they get power back at some point. This is fucking crazy what's going on down there, but hopefully Milton's all right. So shout out to Milton and his family and everybody. If you have family in Puerto Rico, shout out to them as well. Next up, little...
Are we doing afterthoughts now?
I mean, what usually comes after the shoes?
I don't really know.
Afterthoughts.
Oh.
Super light today.
They're both wearing pink, so I guess they're on team fucking KB right now.
Me and KB matched this week. Last week it was KB and Mike, so I guess we just take turns.
Me. They want to be like me.
Right. Definitely not.
Oh, fuck.
That's how true it is. So moving on.
Well, let's get into this first. I gotta turn my phone sideways so I can see what's going on here. I'll do the first one. Last week, KB's question to the viewers is the...
Culture dead.
There you go. Juice TV, I just grabbed one of the comments just to shoot back at you guys. As far as the question with the sneaker game dying, it's just the culture, man. It will die and come back and die again. As sneakerheads, we are not going to buy into the bullshit these companies are trying to sell us anyways. Just ride the wave, I guess.
A lot of people buy these fucking...
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree.
I'm not going to ride the wave either.
No, I don't feel about riding the wave. I don't agree with that. It's going to come back. Nothing will ever go back to the way... I'm sorry. It won't ever
that's your
go
opinion.
back.
That's fine.
You telling me it's going to go back to how it was, like, originally?
Well, it is. Little by little. Shoes are sitting on the shelf. A lot of shit don't sell out. A lot of people were complaining back then, like, oh, they don't make enough pairs.
I never waited online for shoes.
And they don't make enough pairs. People complain they can't get it. And then they shit sit on the shelf and nobody buys it, nobody wants it.
I'm going to give you a perfect example of why shit dies and comes back.
Yes, that does.
Air Max 1 Premium that dropped last year. You got the pink, you got the cactus, you got the gray. I mean, shit sat. It sits. You're always buying it. But in, say, like 6 to 7 years from now when those shoes are nowhere to be found, you're going to see shit like Puffquakes, Pink Pack. Pink Pack was a shoe that sat on shelves.
Yeah.
So
Nike doesn't let 6 years go by without releasing the shoes.
But you missed the point. Have you seen Pink Pack re-release again? No. I'm talking like more inline stuff that people pass over because of other hype things that are coming out.
Always
and then
happens.
those things that were looked over become hype later on. They're like, oh shit, when did that? I missed that shoe because you were looking for something. So it does die. It does come back.
But that's I understand. Everything dies.
But that's part of the culture, though.
It's like, okay, like I said to you, will original hip hop come back?
It's still there. There's still a lot of original hip hop artists.
I'm sure at one point people are going to start listening to music, just like when our generation listened to older music and they use
Whatever,
it as
I have my own opinion. That's
no, I'm just saying, but like you have to understand how like shit does come back a little bit. Maybe not to a full T, but like it does come back.
I never throw away anything because shit always comes back.
All right, fair enough. Who wants to take the next one?
Not it.
Next up, we got DJ Swaver. Congrats on the app launch, bro. Spitting out words. Shout out DJ Swaver. I had to kind of backdate this question. I recently got early access sneakers to the Off-White Vapor Maxes, but never bought a Vapor Max before. Do you think there's some type of weird algorithm Nike uses of what you've purchased or liked on the app to decide who wins what?
I think with the raffle thing they do with the early access things, yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh, hell yeah. I never get shit.
It's all random. It's random. It's random.
I don't think there's... if they were smart and they wanted to give back to their customers, they would use that algorithm, or they would use some kind of like size, preference, shoe style algorithm, like you searched Vapor Maxes or Air Maxes before, so therefore like you get pulled in. But I really don't think they give a fuck. I think they just send it out knowing that it's a hyped item and most people are going to buy it anyway.
I think it's better it being random.
Well,
are you going to keep swinging your chair?
this is my first time. I feel a little under weather, guys.
It's not fair.
Well, it's not fair.
Then I'm in the fucking chair.
You know what I'm going to get you? I'm going to get you a stool that spins. So you just sit there and fucking spin the whole time.
What's next?
What, you're just gonna skip over that? You got any? No thought?
Oh, we got to answer this question?
No.
Next.
I already said it was random. I said random.
This is a pretty funny question. Ted Robles, question for the men. Would you buy a woman's shoe, i.e., Jordan 11 low rose gold?
Yeah.
1,000%. I actually answered you in the comment section, but I gotta see where Tone's at with it.
Sometimes I can't because I wear size 11.5, and they don't go all the way up to like a woman's.
That's
13.
not the question. If it came in your size, would you fucking buy it?
But I'm telling you from my experience, a lot of dope shit came out. If it came in my size, yeah.
Okay, that's it.
That was fine. Yeah, I'll buy it.
You would buy a woman's shoe.
Did you take drugs today? You're so antsy.
Antsy? I mean, what the fuck? Next up is K Trigonometry. Shout out to K Trigonometry. I know what's going on. Comments every week. Never really ask a question, so here you go. K Black wins with the reigning champs.
Finally a vote.
And I have a question. We'll skip to the question. Most people are into Supreme, and all of these hypebeast brands are teenagers and some even preteens. Do you guys ever feel weird when standing in lines at these releases or stores to cop and are surrounded by a bunch of people much younger than you?
At Supreme, they're not much younger than us.
Well, we'll address that first. Do you feel that way?
No, at Supreme, there's...
I feel like this is for both of us. You should have asked the question so we could have answered. But
Supreme, like, is people all ages. I don't feel like there's people much younger than us.
Mostly kids.
They check... No, they check your... It's not. You have to be
kids
18.
and resellers.
You don't have to be 18, but like they definitely check your ID with a credit card. So like when you're lining up, if you're lining up on like a random day, 1,000%. It's like tourists with young children, younger, preteen, like you said, and I would never go that day anyway. What?
I don't really wait all long.
Yeah, because of the service that they have now with getting your text message and getting a number, you show up, you get in spot, and like you really just walk to the store. And realistically, I've never been in one of those situations where I was walking up there and I was with someone that was like 12. Never, not once.
Word.
Plus, I feel like they won't let you do that because it's like during school hours. So they're actually not supposed to be harboring minors at that time. So,
good point. Good point.
I'm just saying.
Well, there is a lot of kids that wear Supreme, which is fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's now though. Or I might stop wearing something I've been
I'm not
wearing
done with the question. We got some more part of that question.
Another one?
Or just in general, wearing clothing brands that are in style amongst high schoolers when you guys are adults.
Well, they don't have the stuff that I have though. That's the thing.
Speak on it.
They're getting all the stuff that's dropping now and like regular generic stuff. Like my stuff is. I'm not trying to sound a certain way. I'm just saying I've never seen a 12-year-old kid with my Supreme shit on.
So he goes on to say,
maybe.
For example, would you feel some type of way if you were walking down the street and passed by a 14-year-old kid rocking the same Supreme hoodie as you?
I wouldn't care.
I wouldn't give a shit. I've seen kids.
I strategically plan my outfits out knowing that most people aren't going to wear what I'm wearing. One, because I won't wear the shit that came out within reasonable time of it coming out.
Mike keeps it old for like 2 years.
I got t-shirts from like 2 years ago still in bags, like, and then I'll break the shit out and be like, because most kids at that age will buy something and then wear it and then sell it to get the next thing. So like realistically, they're just cycling through that process and then it ends up somewhere lost somewhere. I don't really give a fuck. I'll wear shit from 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, and then be like it's brand new still.
Yeah, you pull stuff out and I'm like, where the fuck?
When did you buy that? I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Larissa R. Love having KB in here for a girl's perspective. I can't read today. My question for her is, what do you think about women's shoes in general? I personally dislike most of the shoes that are specifically for women. And it's made difficult finding my size sometimes in men's sneakers that I like.
Okay.
How do you deal with it? It's rough. Like now I think it's a lot easier, but it used to be like even harder to get to shoes in my size. Why is it being...
I'm just laughing at it.
And women's shoes are whack. Everything that's men's is better.
Bullshit.
There's a couple women's shoes that came out that were fire, like 97 volt Air Max that didn't come out in men's that were fire.
That gray pair, yeah.
One fucking pair of shoe.
First of all, that Air Max that's up further. Women always get the better colorways. I will say that. Their colorways are always super fire.
Because that's pink
you
in
didn't get
that
the
shit,
pink
right?
pack. Compare your pink pack to the women's.
Oh, you're talking about the Air Max 1 Premium?
Yeah, the Pinnacle.
Oh, the Pinnacle, yeah, you're right. I honestly...
But the beige one, the women's one was better. But still, I'd rather have the pink.
I'm just saying, there are a lot of times when a women's shoe comes out, i.e. Naked Ultra Boost that dropped fucking 2 years ago.
You're gonna compare how many men's shoes come out that are fire to women's? No.
But how many men's shoes come out that women can wear?
You can't get maybe 1 or 2 pairs you want. I can't get off-white ones.
You can. They came in your size.
Yeah, $2,500.
All right, well, it's not like they didn't come in your size. It wasn't unattainable. I mean, price-wise made it unattainable. But you could have fucking got the pair, you know,
I honestly believe they should do all sneaker releases unisex sizing, from the smallest size available to the biggest men's size available. That's what I think. They shouldn't be women only or men only. They should all be the unisex sizing.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun,
Shout out to Larissa
dun,
though,
dun.
thank you.
But I think that they should have no sizing whatsoever. They should find a medium between women's and men's sizing, and it should never say men's and it should never say women's.
So it's one size still.
Okay.
One size.
All right. Next.
Now that
Come, yo, you gotta read something. What the fuck?
Yo, Tone is super lazy today.
God damn.
I can't read like Kristen.
He don't bring a topic. What
You don't help
we
with
got
the
here?
fucking
We got
green
Just
screen.
Dave. All right, so shout out to Just Dave.
Dave, what up?
Oh god, I got a cough.
Might get sick every
Still not feeling so good, guys. Sorry, I relapsed. Just Dave, shout out. Shoot me with the topics every week or so. So LeBron 15, or LeBron has released several iterations of the LeBron 15 model inspired by other popular iterations of Nike shoes, including the Nike ACG Moab, the Nike Air Max 95, the Air Griffey Max 1, and the Deion Sanders Diamond Turf. Is Nike having a hard time keeping people excited about LeBron shoes? As these inspirational silhouettes an attempt to keep up with Ronnie's LeBron 15? Let's address the first part of that question. Are they having a hard time?
I don't think they're having a hard time. I just think they're trying to do something different because they never done anything like this before for like LeBron shoes. I don't know what's the real reason why.
Really?
Or any shoe, yeah, really. I don't know why they're doing this or like what's the story behind it or who brought up this great idea to like take different colorways, different designs.
I think
and put it on the LeBron 15.
Sorry, god damn it. I think that they're trying to bridge the gap between people who might like Griffeys, who might like Air Max 95s, who might like Deion Sanders, and giving those colorways of iconic shoes to LeBron to bring that customer or consumer to LeBron 15.
And all of the sneakers that they're like combining, they're all like Air Max. They all have Air Max units.
Yes.
So maybe it has something to do with like an Air Max kind of deal. I don't know. I don't really know the story behind it, but some of them are fire, some of them are trash. You know how it is. A hit or miss sometimes. So.
You know what? Maybe they saw. I'm going to jump to the Ronnie portion of the question as well.
Okay.
Maybe they saw a rise in something with sales as far as the Ronnie went, but I don't see it being too much because it was really exclusive to Kith. So
yeah, it was.
Maybe the resale was higher. I don't know.
They probably thought they had enough hype on the LeBron 15 after that and try to capitalize on it. But I think Ronnie's influence is very different than like all the other shit that's dropping.
Totally different.
And plus, Ronnie's shit was actually like pretty fire. The clothing was fire. The sneakers were fire. I got them. I don't know about you guys, but it wasn't off-white, so I understand.
It's not about. It was off-white. The color was off-white.
I love Ronnie.
The problem with this situation is this: you have people who like basketball, and you have people who don't like basketball.
Absolutely,
I like basketball.
Like I don't know. Are you gonna wear those shoes out to the street to like go like to a bar, to a club, to
no, definitely won't.
To eat?
Yeah, probably to hang out and like lounge and shit.
Yeah, okay, cool. They're a performance sneaker. Supposed to wear them to ball.
All of the shit that we're wearing right now, all performance.
Get the fuck out of here. Wait till the sneaker battle and you tell me if the shoes.
All of this shit that we're wearing are performance shoes.
I was wearing.
They're not made for basketball, but they're running performance shoes.
These are a lifestyle.
When these shit first dropped in the 90s,
these are lifestyle.
not a lifestyle shoe.
It is.
Well, all right. Comment below the sneaker battle
trademark.
shoes.
Is a Gel Light 3 a lifestyle shoe? What is it?
I mean, so runners, they're runners.
Yeah, just because they're titled fucking runners doesn't make them.
I see people running them all the time.
In Gel Light 3s?
All the time.
I never seen
Are they wearing ankle braces and shit? Because there's
they wear Gel Light 5, Gel Light 3, GT2s.
I can see a Gel Light 5. I can see a Gel Light 5. Because
they're comfortable.
Yes.
Absolutely. They're all comfortable.
The shape of the shoe is...
Would I play ball in a pair of A6 like Gel Light 3? Hell no.
Would you play ball, period?
Hell no, I'm fat.
Super pause.
I can't wait to play then.
Anyway, next topic from Mr. Blockman. Sean Witherspoon's round 2 posted pictures of his Air Max Day collab for purchase at the resale price of $650. Other resale shops with ties to Witherspoon, or Witherspoon as some like to say, also posted pics of boxes of his collaboration thanking him for the hookup. Is this out of bounds or fair game? Should Nike do or say something to address this? This is a Blackman.
Now let me say one thing first. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. I could go right now with a fucking Kith bag and go to Soho and put like a pair of off-white sneakers in there or something like, yo, shout out to the manager at Kith for looking out on the restock. And you know how many people start running to Kith or calling them like, yo, you guys got to restock, like what size you got left. There'll be a fucking mob of people there. Don't believe everything you see.
Word.
I could like post up the 97s right now, like, yo, Sean, good looking for my size. I've been looking for it. Thanks for the retail hookup. And people will believe this
Could
shit.
you address the question now?
Which one? I already did. I was like, don't believe everything you see. But the shop's selling this shit for $650.
They might have, but they could have bought it from somebody. For
That's what they do.
I think that you guys are like missing the point of round 2.
That's his business.
Round 2 is a resale location. And he got the collaboration being an OG vintage collector, not the reseller aspect. I'm sure it helped get his name up there, but like in essence, when they were doing the interviews, they always spoke about his vintage appeal and how much he always chased after vintage shit.
He does have dope shit.
So in theory, like I don't see it as being a situation where they were like, okay, well he's a reseller, let's give him a fucking shoe. It was like he has an appreciation for shit. Now he owns a resale shop and they have to make money at some point.
I'm sure other people are in on it too. It's probably not just his own personally, is it?
So if you watch the latest video of round 2, because they do a video on YouTube.
I know, but I
obviously that's why I'm here, because I do the research. So basically, like all the guys that were in there were talking about trying to get a hold of the shoes on the day of the release. People were walking in and not selling the shoe. I don't know if you want to believe the B-roll or what's exactly going on in that video, but to my knowledge, going on in that store for a couple of weeks, nobody was able to get a shoe inside that store. Not that they didn't have a couple of pairs, but not like they would normally get. Like you see 200 pairs of Off-White, you see a whole bunch of shit. It was hard to get pairs in the store. So for people to say they're getting hooked up by Sean, I don't think that's true either.
Yeah, no.
No, definitely not true. Well, he seeded pairs early in the game to like his friends and family and shit. That I understand, but it's not like Sean held off on like 5 size runs and put them in each round too.
You know, I got 5 stores, guys. I'm gonna need 600 pairs.
They're paying people $450, $500 to buy that pair off of them. They're selling it for $650.
Yeah.
So the first week, people weren't going because they were able to get the $550, $500 during the first week.
Motherfucker.
Feel me?
All right.
So don't believe everything you see. So that's about it.
Don't even believe this show right now.
Yeah, don't believe the show.
Like,
Yeah, shout out to Nero saying shit's trash because I'm on.
Shout out to Nero.
Who's Nero?
The dude that doesn't like Kristen on the show.
What up?
Anyway, shout out to Trademark. Shout out to Lynch. Shout out to Lou BZ. Shout out to, who else we got? Marvelous Soul. Shout out to Soul Street. Shout out to Tone. Shout out to KB. Shout out to all the right up in Corona, Queens. Shout out to the dudes that bought my shoes. I forgot your names off the top of my head, but bought the shoes off the Instagram because I've been posting shoes up for sale because I'm cleaning out my closet. Shout out to you too. Who else we got?
Shout out to Alex from Australia. White Lace Gang. Gang.
What's his Instagram?
1313 Clothing.
Oh, very nice. Shout out to Alex. Oh, shout out to some more people. Ash.
76, he's alive?
Who?
No, different Ash. Shout out to Ash. Shout out to Throwing Copper.
Shout out to all the girls that watch this show.
Yeah, shout out to the ladies.
Oh,
yeah.
Please shut up. Is it my turn to give my shout outs?
Go, please.
No, shout out to Big Willie.
Shout out to Big Willie.
Hey, Big Willie up in this bitch.
Boy. Shout out to...
Why you looking at me every time I say something?
Shout out to the Monday Midsole Buckeye Soul. That's who I'm going to be on that show, April 30th. Tune in.
She's leaving us, guys.
No, I'm just being...
Yes!
I'm just being a special guest, so I'll let you guys...
She's leaving.
Yo, next time y'all want KB,
Monday.
you take both of us too, alright?
No, just you two. I'll stay here. Listen.
No,
I'm not done.
Oh.
Yo, I can't get a word in.
Okay.
Shout out to my boy Studs.
That's it?
I don't know who that is.
I knew you both were going to answer that. Does it matter who it is?
Who else you got?
I got...
This is why I keep talking. Who do you got?
I already said it.
Shout out to Shanley.
Word.
Hey, chillin'. Shout out to Boston's Best coming down this weekend for a wing night. So if you're in the air and you want to come chill,
Is it wing night or wing day?
it's wing day into
When is
evening. Yeah, it's a secret.
I'm not going. Don't worry. No.
It is Saturday. It is Saturday.
What do you want?
Anyway, if you guys want to come out to wing night, hit me in the DM. Are you coming out Saturday?
Might.
Yeah, that's
I'm
enough.
gonna try to go. Sneaker battle. Let's go.
I wasn't done yet.
All right, but I
got work.
No rushing. No rushing.
All right, wrap it up. Yeah, Tone, you go first.
You go first. You won.
What?
You won last week, I
When you
think.
win, you go first.
Oh no.
Oh, let's move this table out.
Word.
Shout out to the table holding the computer today.
There's a hole in my
574.
Get off the fucking chair. Stand up, goddammit.
574. I'm not fucking standing up. Fuck y'all. The Pink Ends. Fire. Ronnie. Dover Street.
Yo, how many pairs did you get?
Too many.
Did you get the black too?
No, hell no.
You get the gray one?
Hell yeah.
That's why you got 4 pinks on there. Nice.
Salmon Toe 1.0. Jelly 3.
Fire, right?
Yeah.
All pink.
That was a good pull.
There you go.
Damn. Good for you.
Shout out to Ronnie again.
Salmon Toe Boston tea parties. I had to do the salmon. I tried to match my. Yo, what the fuck?
Just cut me with a sharp nail.
What did you just pet me? What the fuck? Anyway, concepts, Boston Tea Party, 5-day camp out. What was it, 3-day camp out?
For you, it was.
It was a 3-day camp out until Tone blew up my spot. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
That's a great story.
Yeah, scumbag. Guys, don't show anybody I'm here. All right.
Post it up.
Internet.
All right, over? We're done?
Yeah, we're done here.
All right, later.